Aloha, my friends and familia. This Friday, this Venus Day, we have a very spectacularly powerful alignment happening today. It truly, truly is. I've been waiting all year for this day. I have been talking about it all year about how powerful of a portal this time is, both in June and in December, because this is the time of the year where we are beginning to connect to something called the Galactic Center. Today, Venus, the goddess of love planet, the planet of the billionaire, the planet of us being able to create our vision, our dream, and bring it into reality, is in direct polarity across the zodiacal wheel from what is called the Galactic Center. And I just want to say hi to this light beam. Looks like a lightsaber coming through the broadcast today. And so maybe there's some element of us seeing through illusion, purifying. Maybe there's a sense of divine alignment, as we also have the Venus lining up directly to Polaris. And so I have been leading a 5-day challenge. Today is day 5, and we're going to dive deeper into this alignment. But I just had to come and share this with you because it feels so exciting. And so what we have happening today is Venus, the goddess of love, being about the end of Taurus, and the Galactic Center being the end of Ophiuchus, which is the 13th sign. If you've never heard of Ophiuchus, it is one of the most powerful signs of the zodiacal wheel, related to our ability to connect to the sacred, secret mysteries of creation. And one of the reasons that this is because of the location where Ophiuchus is on the map. And so Ophiuchus is located between Scorpio and Sagittarius. And on the last couple days of Ophiuchus, the sun hits the entrance or the closest point to what is called the Galactic Center. So what is the Galactic Center? The Galactic Center is the center of the Milky Way Galaxy. It's at the center of it. And it is basically essentially 4 supermassive black holes. Some say that it contains the remnants of former planetary bodies. And others have begun to call the Galactic Center the great womb of creation because it represents the greatest, deepest dark, the greatest space for manifestation, because it is in the dark time of the moon that we are the most fertile, that the energies for creation are the most fertile. So it is in the darkness that all seeds grow. And so around December 12th through the 18th is when the sun lines up with Ophiuchus. Now, astrology works a lot with the idea of polarity. And so when something is the same, it's like close together, that's called a conjunction, and that's very powerful. And there's also something called polarity, which is when 2 planets or signs are directly opposite one another. And that tension or magnetism between those opposing energies, black and white, light and dark, good and bad, right and wrong, creates a tension that becomes highly magnetic, highly powerful for drawing in creation and drawing in manifestation. And so today, having Venus, the planet of the billionaire, directly opposite the Galactic Center, marks today, in my opinion, as one of the most powerful days for setting an intention and for manifesting. So along with this dichotomy, we also have Venus being about 3 degrees away from what is called the pole star or the North Star, which is why I launched my 5-day challenge over the last 5 days, because we are in this Venusian alignment to the North Star. And what is the North Star? The North Star is what assists us on our path to align to our purpose. It is that point of reference that always guides us forwards towards true north. So if you would like to join us for day 5, we are going to both go into the energies of what does Venus in polarity to the Galactic Center represent? Why is this such a powerful portal? Where do you have Venus in your chart today? Where do you have Ophiuchus, the Galactic Center? And how might that be opening and creating a pattern for creation for you in your life? Okay. It also could be creating tension. because the womb of creation is spacious and it is empty. It is the void. Whereas Venus, Taurus, is all things that are materialized, all the things that we can touch and taste and feel and sense. It is beauty incarnate, whereas the Galactic Center is beauty. It is the seed of beauty incarnate, just like the yin yang. The Galactic Center represents the deep blackness with the seed of the potential of creation, whereas Venus represents the white, the yang, the external expression of, with the black seed of the emptiness. Okay. And so we're in this yin yang polarity today that could be creating some tension as we feel this deep desire to create physically in the material world. We want to have that manifestation right now. We want to be in that creative, like it's here right now. But at the same time, because it's lining up to the Galactic Center, which is the infinite womb, we are still in the process of creating. We are still setting the seed. This is the time where we can see what we have created. We can see what is manifest, Venus and Taurus, what is physical, Ophiuchus energy, but we can dream bigger. We can see, yes, this is here, and I am grateful, and I'm thankful, and I'm celebrating the abundance. I'm celebrating what is here now, the peak abundance of where we are. And yet, because Ophiuchus, the Galactic Center, is engaged as well, we can be visualizing and calling in, how do I want to expand this dream? What else is possible? And then in the next 6 months, we will come back to the sun being with Ophiuchus as opposed to the sun being opposite. Okay. And so that may be when that physical manifestation comes through that you're sort of creating today. Okay. So absolutely powerful energy. Please comment below if you are sensing something in the field, and what it is magnetism, what it is power, what it is opportunity. And it is a bit like doing a yoga exercise where we're being asked to do two things at once. We're being asked to simultaneously root down into the physical plane and feel the earth and celebrate her beauty. And at the same time that we root deeply down, we're going to lift and rise up and expand what's possible and visualize something even bigger, something even more grand. And so we're being challenged to expand today, to expand to the greatest possibility, to expand to what is truly sacred within us, that wishes to grow, that wishes to be larger, because the womb of creation is infinite. And so where in your life, in your reality, are you wishing to grow and expand? And are you feeling some tension today between where you are and where you want to be? And that could be extremely highlighted today. But it is also an opportunity to use that tension, that pressurization, to lift up higher, to utilize the power that is within you, to grow bigger, to grow more and more and more and more and more, while still rooting to this earth, celebrating the bounty and enjoying the physical manifestations you have already created. So this is such powerful energy, my friends. I would so love for you to join us. The mastermind over the last 5 days in this 5-day challenge has just been mind-blowing. We had a huge win happen today. We had one of our participants share a dream, a vision of being able to sing and play music and express himself. And yet he said, when, we looked at his chart, he said, this is such a great step for you. Yes, you're so aligned to do this. He said he felt all this fear. So we did a very deep energy clearing around clearing blocks to the throat, blocks to singing, blocks to expressing for everyone on the group. So if you want to see the replay, I'll leave the link below. The clearing was really powerful. And today I woke up to see him performing, doing a video on Instagram, doing his video, singing, and it was so beautiful. Andoni, you rock. You are meant to sing. And that is why I do this work, because I see you, your chart sees you, your chart shares who you really are. And I do energy work to clear the blocks to you being you. So if you'd like to go further with us, come join us. We're having a lot of fun in the 5-day challenge, and happy Venus aligning with the Galactic Center in Polarity. They call this the silver gate or the silver cord. Whereas when the sun and Venus are directly with the Galactic Center, the golden cord, the golden gate, the golden bridge. So let's tap into that energy. Okay, let's tap into the womb of creation. This also relates to the navel center, because if the Galactic Center is the womb of creation, right, then as Venus is our love energy, it is connecting through the navel to the womb of creation. What do you want to create? And what is your relationship to creation itself? Big energy, big energy. Let's dial this in together. Let's co-create some miracles. Let's call in some abundance. Let's call in our big dreams and visions. I'll leave a link. Come join us. Biggest love, wishing you a super spectacular day, connecting to the pure guidance of your soul, aligning to the galactic womb of creation and your power to create the divine abundance, wealth, love, and joy that is your birthright on this earth. Sending you infinite love from the redwood trees, from the earth, from the waters. Get outside, connect, root in to who you are, and let this spectacular configuration of the planets activate you today. Biggest love, my friends. See you soon. Aloha.